I never saw it, but I knew that was
I would like to call up the choir. You better skip it.
You changing the order on me?
What? No, it's not bad.
I say Glatt song, but hey.
Glatt song. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm just
you're
pressing buttons this year.
Glatt.
And very happily.
כמה היו בשנה שעברה? כמה מהקהל היו? How many were you here last year? Raise your hand. צריך להרים ידיים. אני אעזור. אוקיי, אז I'm talking. No, I want you to listen. Yeah. Okay, ready? Go sit. Shvi. I sat there with David, we sat there, we two, and I said how I wish you had something to do. So all he could do was to sit, and I did not like it a little, wait, not one little bit. Thank you for helping. אתם לא מכירים את זה, אני כתבתי את הסעיף השלישי, the third paragraph, that's me. And then something went Glatt, and David found his muse. Let's call them up and let's get amused. לא אהבת? No, it's okay. I just רציתי לברר למה לא, you know, כפיים. Okay. Okay.
good.
She's on.
We're good.
For left.
We'll stand up.
Micha, I am so glad that we finally joined the Chabura.
Really? I can't believe what we were missing out on all this time.
I know. Beil's cheesecake is amazing.
I think it is so impressive. I don't need that, honey. I think it is so impressive to see the back and forth. It must be what it was like in the time of the Amoraim. The freedom to discuss without caring at all about the text or Rashi or any of it.
But what about the Bromberg spread? Oh my God.
No, sweetie, it's the experience of learning Gemara without Gemara.
No, it's the Kiddush. It tastes great.
It's the intellectual experience, much less filling.
No, tastes great.
Less filling.
Tastes great.
Less filling.
7:15 Chabura from Nofe Aviv. Everything you always wanted in a shear and less.
David? Yeah. I think, I really don't need this. I think maybe the crowd wants something different. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, give me the hat. Yeah, that's good.
Watch the bottom.
I got the bottom. There, you put this on. Right, back. He's back. Woo! Hold on. Got that on his back.
Costume changes and everything.
Urinal the turtle, Nofe Aviv style.
I think they want you to stand up.
I'm not saying.
There's nothing visual in this, really.
Just stand.
They can't hear if they can't see. It's kind of like the lady section.
That was Shifra?
Yeah.
We took care of you. In the little neighborhood of Nofe Aviv, where they made an oneg for new people, hoping they would not leave. Avivites would come meet the new folks, just not the British. They didn't care for other blokes. The Tobins were among the nice neighbors. You could always count on them for some favors. A nice little neighborhood. It was clean, it was neat. Shifra made sure there was plenty to eat. There was a park, and people walked their dogs. Even the Rabbanit. The Avivites were all happy. They had everything Avivites might need. Early minyan, Karlebach minyan, and a 7 a.m. minyan on speed. Yes, they were all happy, quite happy indeed. They were, until the shul started a spiel. What better way to celebrate Purim? Give anyone a chance to do a skit or a song or even make a video reel. And the Tobins decided to participate. And what do you know? They were great. People laughed and applauded. Then they went to Jacob's and danced and marauded. Yes, a fine time was had by all. And then they went back to the daily grind. Spring followed by summer, followed by fall. Except that a seed had been planted. An idea had started to take root. The Tobins liked the exposure, and Dodie would no longer be mute. She would find a platform fit for her voice. Sitting quietly behind the mechitza, that was no longer her choice. The Tobins vowed to return. They would conquer the spiel. They would make a big splash. They would be a big deal. Dodie wrote songs for Mark to sing. Oh my, he was just amazing. And sometimes he only pretended, just so that the Rav would not be offended. Sometimes he dressed as her, and her as he. Oh, they took a walk on the wild side down in Nofei Aviv. Yes, they were the life of the show, master of all they could survey. Could this be it? No, they needed a new place to play. And the Oneg had fallen on hard times. The Kraz had, shall we say, crossed some red lines. And the MC gig was ripe for the picking. So Dodie stole the show and the Oneg kept on ticking. She was the king of the Oneg, the queen of the spiel. And we asked her then, well, how does this make you feel? There's more out there I know. I wish I could star in a show. To tell you the truth, I want to star in Fiddler on the Roof. And I can give shiurim in the shul. I'll draw men and women. It'll be so cool. In fact, if the Rav will permit, I can even speak from the pulpit. But way down on Rehov Yasmin, number 21, someone was a little sad. This wasn't so much fun. Marky was, well, a little alone. He couldn't wait for Dodie to come back home. And now she is the master of 21 Hayasmin, and she says this is the best it's ever been. Because at the end of the day, when it needs to be real, the biggest hit, the most fun, the best gig is still the Nofei Aviv Purim spiel.